Go on then. Watch his one Louis Simmons video. Get 200 on there. Yeah!
That's another one. 200.
How did that feel?
Heavy at the top is the problem because the band's taking nothing off the top. So down the bottom it's fine, and you get the top, it's like, oh hello.
Thank you, bro.
Such a fucking vehicle.
That's you.
Okay. Oh, I'll tell you what, the bulk is coming on, mate. Like, you know when that belt is starting to get tight?
I know what I've done.
I don't want to know what you've done.
I've gone up a waist size, so I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Good shout, man.
Alright, so some of these questions I have seen, and some I haven't. But either way, I haven't prepared an answer for them, so Sam is going to kindly, like he did last time, read them out, and I'm going to answer them. So let's get them up. We haven't got many because we did put this Q&A out like an hour or two ago, so we obviously haven't got many, but...
I have some questions though.
Do you?
I have some questions.
Okay, well, we'll start with from the top, or wherever you want to start with. You can mix and match. Okay.
Oh, I remember this. I had to try and read out the username as well, didn't I?
Yeah, can you try and read out the names as well? Give everyone a share.
Alright, first shout out goes to JRA Lifts _ If your superpower was invisibility,
Yeah.
which chick would you spy on naked first? I'm a bit of a pest, to be honest with you, with a question like that. I'm going to tell you what, rephrase it. If your superpower was invisibility, what would you do with it first? Would you spy on a naked chick, or would you actually...
So let's just forget the question a minute. Let's think, if I was invisible, what would be the first thing I did?
Yes.
It's the classic sort of see if you can get into a bank or a vault, or just
Yeah.
go somewhere forbidden. You know, like go to Area 51 and
Yeah, because
explore
if
all
you
of that
woke up
shit.
invisible tomorrow, you're not getting to Area 51 very easily.
no.
As in, like, if you woke up invisible tomorrow, what are you going to do? I just freak some people out, man.
Yeah. Well, but you only have it for one day.
Well, I don't know.
If you only have it for one day, then yeah, you'd be overwhelmed and you wouldn't know what to do with it.
Okay, and now which chick would you spy on?
It's got to be my missus, hasn't it?
What I
It's
like
got to
is,
be Izzy.
which chick would you spy on naked first? As if to say there's a list of chicks you'd spy on and work your way through them. Well, let's start with Izzy and then...
It's like it's an obvious thing. Like obviously you'll look through them, but which one would you go for first?
Oh shit, right. Jacob_Weimer. Fuck, marry, kill. IPF, RPE, DUP. Can you break the acronyms down for me? I'm assuming IPF is International...
IPF is International Powerlifting Federation.
RPE?
RPE is Rate of Perceived Exertion.
And is the DUP the political party? Because I can't think of anything else powerlifting that's DUP.
DUP is Daily Undulating Periodization.
Oh, is it? I thought it was the Irish whatever the heck they're called.
So I had to fuck, marry or kill.
Daily undulating?
Periodization.
What the hell does that mean?
So I'd marry that because that's
Okay.
quite useful. I can't say fuck IPF, can I? What's the other one? Oh, it's kill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd fuck the IPF.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in IPF supremacist.
Yeah. Well, surely you want to marry the IPF then?
And then what does that mean? I'm left with to kill RPE.
Yeah.
Well, RPE kills me, so.
Nice. Aaron Armugam. Who is your favourite Strictly Come Dancing contestant this year? Mate, can you name any?
Yeah, because I have watched a couple of episodes of it, and there is this household is
A Strictly Come Dancing fan?
big fans of Strictly Come Dancing. I liked Joe Sugg, who is a YouTuber, and he just came across quite well.
Is that what you're hoping your videos take you to? The fame
Yeah.
levels of Joe
The
Sugg?
levels of
dancing,
internationally acclaimed vloggers.
A Maori Poins.
Yeah.
Poins?
Yeah.
Those. Firstly, can I get a shout out?
Of course you can. Go and follow.
And second question, which I'm making up to say it's from him. The UFC have recently done away with the flyweight division,
Okay.
which is 56 kilo men, due to the fact it's not very popular. Do you think powerlifting should look to do the same? Maybe start it in the 70s or 80s? Would you get rid of the 66 category? Is there anything lighter than that?
Ooh.
What's the lightest you can go as a man?
I think it's. I'm going to say this wrong now, but I think it's 57. I think it's 57, 66, 74, 83, 93, 105, 120.
So the
So
logic
your question is, would I get rid of?
do you think the IPF and powerlifting should follow suit? So the UFC have got rid of the, I think it's 125 pound men, it's like 57, because quite frankly no one's that interested in it. And it's getting so big now you don't need that number of people. You think you go to a meet these days, it's all split over 2 days because you've got quite a lot of people in the smaller categories. Get rid of it, start at 73s, no matter what. Does anybody care about the smaller people? That's the honest question, does anybody care about the 66s, 57s potentially?
I don't honestly know. I don't think like what we're saying is we're just encouraging people just to bulk up.
Or just acknowledging the fact that, you know.
But then but then there's people like Sergei Fedoshenko, who is naturally a very small person, who is.
He can still compete, but he'd be competing amongst anything from 0 to 75 or whatever it is.
Yeah, which would put him at a massive disadvantage when you've got people like Taylor Atwood, who's the 74 kilo
Can you name
world champion.
Anyone who competes at 66 kilo?
No.
Right. That lifting doggy.
Yeah.
Guy.
Legend.
What's the grossest thing you've done in the gym? Expose your naked body.
Shat myself.
Okay.
When I deadlifted 260 kilos for the first time. Show clip.
Oh! Gone up!
I feel paralyzed.
I shat myself. Genuinely.
Badly?
No, a little bit of shit came out. It was when I was doing the 10,000 calorie challenge. Yeah, I didn't think about it at the time, and then when I like dropped the weight and everything, regained. When I regained my composure, I realised a little bit of poo came out.
I'm sure a little bit.
Probably like,
Oh, so yeah.
but it was like squitty.
Throw away the underwear or wash it?
I threw the underwear away. Yeah.
Fair play to you.
Yeah.
Josh Steen Fitness. Now this one I don't really get. Opinion on Russell Orhi
Russell Orhi, yeah.
versus Brett Gibbs. Preference, bright future.
I don't know what the bright future means. I'm guessing has Russell Orhi got a bright future? Yeah, because he's relatively young still, I think, and he's a phenomenal lifter. To be honest with you, I haven't really seen much. I watch them I follow them on Instagram and social media and stuff, but I haven't really been seeing comparatively where their numbers are at. I just know Russell Orhi is strong as fuck, and I reckon he's probably going to be the one to take the 83 crown, what will be next year.
From Brett?
I don't know who is the current champion. I don't know if it is Russell or Brett.
Okay, so you're down in the gym.
Yeah.
18-year-old comes up to you. 18, weighing, I don't know, 10 stone, 60, 65 kilos.
Girl or boy?
Boy, wants to get into powerlifting, been training for 3 months down the gym and says, hey bro, you lift, I'll get into powerlifting. What advice are you giving him? 3 sentences. What are you saying to him?
In 3 sentences.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Short.
So an 18-year-old comes to me, I
18.
want to get into powerlifting.
New to the game.
Talk to as many people about who know powerlifting as possible. Try and absorb as much information as possible. Go online, go onto YouTube. There's so many different sources that look up good form, good technique. I would say get a coach from pretty early on.
Would you say coach from like day one, would you?
I think if you can actually get somebody who, I think it's good to be able to learn from your mistakes early on, but I think if you can get someone to structure your programming for you pretty early on, that will give you an advantage if you want to go quite far in lifting.
Okay.
I'd say don't worry about cutting and bulking. I'd say just bulk. You'd be at an age where you'll have naturally high test levels, so eating lots of food will go well with like anabolically for when you're bulking, and you'll just get stronger that way quicker. So yeah, my main advice would be get as much advice as possible of people that know the game. Try and get in a powerlifting competition, because I learned so much from actually going and competing. After my first competition, I then put on 70 kilos in the next cycle of training. So I think going to a competition, even if you're just not competing, you're just going to talk to people, and it's just surrounding yourself with people that.
Would you let them do a couple of sessions with you?
Yeah, 100%.
Just to sort of like get a feel for it.
Well, I've done that in the gym. You know, like there's.
Is this an open invite to anybody that wants to come?
If anyone wants to come down to Horfield, there's lots of people that have come up to me and asked about form technique and stuff, and I'm always happy to help people do that. So,
nice.
Not that my form's the best, but you know, it's
pretty good though.
I've got a few years' experience now.
Nathan Christopher Limited asked the question: when was the last time you pushed too hard at the gym and cracked out an absolute stinker? It's more like, when did you not crack out an absolute stinker?
It would have been today, probably deadlifting.
Nice.
Better out than in. I mean, when you are eating as much as I'm eating, there's going to be consequences. Yeah.
I'm trying to ask you, the IPF come a knocking and say, Matt, we need to make this a bit more, interesting.
Yeah.
What changes are you making to it?
How do you get
What
another
changes
audience?
would you like to see made?
Well, I think.
Do you want ring girls holding up a car to show the weight you're about to squat? Or
Well,
in
no,
your fireworks?
not like that. But I think they could take a slight a leaf out of the. I've lost my train of thought.
Boxing?
What? No, like I was gonna say darts.
Okay. Oh! You want morph suits and chips and pies and everybody hammered.
No, I just think the IPF. I think they're slightly obsessed with the idea that they're going to be going to the Olympics. So everything's very, very strict, and it's
Strict.
compared to other federations. They're very.
not that fun.
They're a little bit supremist, you know, like that we are the best. And fair enough if they want to try and, you know, win like an Olympic bid, but that's not going to happen because it's still too subjective.
What about things like nipple?
you couldn't.
Sorry, I couldn't
You couldn't
remember.
follow through with that.
Let me
could you?
try that one. What about things like nipple holes in the singlets? Do you think that would
Yeah, and just like cut out the back of the singlet when you're doing like deadlifts and stuff.
That's what?
Big strength? That's a pretty good channel name, isn't it?
Big strength.
Big
No
strength.
beating around the bush with
Pretty
that one.
simple there.
Yeah.
Big strength. Have you ever eaten a kebab naked? I'm suggesting
That's not big
you-
strength. That's coach. That's Coach Ben. That's BLG strength.
Oh shit! So I'm gonna try that again. Hang on. BLG strength asks the question: have you ever eaten a kebab naked?
I've eaten a kebab semi-naked.
Okay.
I've eaten a kebab in my boxers.
Have you ever, and this is a weird one, eaten food whilst having a shit? Like been eating a sandwich whilst having a poo? I've done that and it's kind of weird because it feels like the whole process is...
I can't say I have, man. Like that, no.
You've never eaten whilst pooing?
No.
If your kids wanted to take up powerlifting, would you encourage it? Or would you put them off it?
How old are they?
They are 14.
I would encourage it. I wouldn't encourage it.
Okay.
If they wanted to take it up, I wouldn't say no. But I wouldn't push it on them. I would never say, I wouldn't say, yeah, go and do it.
Yeah.
I would be like, if they said, Matt, or I would
Matt.
Dad,
Father.
Daddy, yeah, if they said I want to take up powerlifting, I would say go for it, and then I can obviously guide them in the right
Do you
direction.
think it's a good sport for kids to get into?
At 14, yeah, I mean the whole sort of you're gonna ruin your growth spurts and everything like that.
Horseshit, isn't it?
It's a bit bro sciencey. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going to the gym at 14, and it doesn't mean you're going to be bloody lifting 200 kilos, does it? It means you can practice the movements. You can get. I mean, Owen Hubbard started lifting when he was 14, and look where he is now. He's, you know.
I kind of assumed that if you say 14 years old, squatting, benching and deadlifting, you're almost doing that to be better at another sport.
Yeah.
Like if you played rugby, you would probably do a bit of powerlifting, or maybe not football, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with those movements.
I can't imagine as many 14-year-olds who want to get purely into powerlifting.
Yeah, I mean, I would much rather my son or daughter came up to me and said, Dad, I want to start powerlifting than Dad, I want an Xbox or I want to start gaming.
Or CrossFit or something like that.
Yeah.
Right, squat jibs. Squat jibs? Happy with jibs?
Yeah.
Squat jibs. In your opinion, is powerlifting in the Olympics a good thing? Now, it's not in the Olympics.
Yeah, it's not in the Olympics.
So maybe, in your opinion, would powerlifting...
Yeah, I think that's what he means.
intense is right, squat
Would
jibs.
it be a good thing for powerlifting to be in the Olympics? Yeah, of course. I mean, it means more publicity towards powerlifting to get more people involved with it. But I just can't see it happening. I just don't think it's ever going to be commissioned because it's too subjective. There's too many federations and federations that go with powerlifting, and it's not going to happen.
No. Cool. And finally, being the time of year that it is, we're marching into the New Year's.
We are.
Highlights of 2018, resolutions for 2019. Where are we at?
Okay. Highlights of 2018 are definitely benching 140 finally.
Yeah.
Pulling a new, hitting deadlift PBs, so finally hit deadlifting 260 and now 262. I think this year I even squatted 500 pounds. So actually,
you did more than that. Did you fail 232? Didn't you? I think.
no, yeah. So I squatted 230, but this year is the year that I've achieved what were my 3 powerlifting goals when I first started powerlifting, which was a 500 pound squat, a 140 bench, and a 260 deadlift. So this year has actually been I've pretty much cracked.
And you got a 600 total.
And I got 600 total. Yeah. So
total?
I hit all my goals that I wanted to hit. So.
And resolutions.
So a 600 pound deadlift, a 650 total, hopefully. Bench, I'm not too bothered. I mean, if I can maintain my bench at the moment, I'll be happy with that. So 150 would be nice on the bench. Squat, 240 maybe, and that'll put me close to a 650 total. So.
And a decent cholesterol level, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's the next video.
A bit more cardio. What about you, bro? What are your 2000? Are you? I mean, you've got.
It's going to be. I know you're recording this, but you can delete it afterwards. I'm going to be brutally honest, mate. No one really cares what I say. No, you can delete it afterwards, but no one gives a shit, man. Which is fucking fat blonde kid who just chatted about fucking quantity stuff. Let's be honest.
Who's who anyway?
Man, it's all up there, isn't it? It's been quite weird watching this in the background, by the way, because I've just seen her suck the wedding ring off of his finger and then swallow it whilst we were talking. It's like, the fuck?
Try and guess the filth.
Yeah, true. Also, the Chinese is on its way, so you know. Chinese?
That is weird,
the
man.
Chinese.
That is weird. Right, we'll wrap it up there. See you in the next video.